Hello all, I'm coming to you from my studio. Actually, I call it my studio, but it's my production office. So I wanted to show you this end of my office because normally when you see me, I'm doing my videotapes for my casting do's and don'ts from my desk, my actual desk where my printers are, my computers, um, all the work that I do for production side and for casting. And you usually see my wall with all my pictures, family pictures, and headshots and showcasing film stuff. But this is my other wall. This is where I do my actual auditions that I do and auditions for actors that need to tape auditions. And I become their reader so I can read with them. So this is what it should look like, okay? You should shoot horizontally, not vertically. Okay, and you should have your backdrops. I have layers of backdrops because I use them also in my photography as well. So I have different blue hues of blue. I have black, I have a green screen. So I have several other colors in spite of that too. And I can take them down or remove them and add others. I'm actually sitting. It looks like I'm standing, but I do like to audition sitting. Unless it requires that I'm standing and doing something. But as you can see, I've got my chair. My chair can move up or down, make me taller or smaller. But actually, you should be closer when you're videotaping an audition, but I have a table between us because I'm doing some stuff. So I just wanted to let you know that. And ring lights are wonderful. They're inexpensive. It's a great way to light your audition. I have 4 or 5 ring lights and I can set them the way I like them. Being a photographer, I know how to set the lighting so I don't have all this halo and glowy stuff. And I use them for my photography sometimes, but normally I use, there's soft boxes you can purchase that have the kind of filter over them. So there's several different ways you can light it. And you can get a lot of this stuff on Amazon, very inexpensive. So just to let you know that. You can get tripods now for your iPads or your tablets and your phones. Tripods are inexpensive as well, and you can find those at Walmart. So just to let you know that you need to practice with your auditions. It's always best to have a reader, somebody that reads well, and somebody that has sort of a background in communication that they can read, whether it's theater or acting or something where you can hear the inflection in their voice and the emotion in their voice. You don't want them to overpower you, but you want to be able to have a reader that can be the other character, okay? So that you also will have an eye line to either to your left or to your right where your reader is, so that you can be speaking to them and, going through your emotions of your character. So there's a whole process to auditioning, let me tell you, a whole process. And you must take classes, you must coach and train and learn, take workshops, do whatever you can to study about it. But it's really in the audition process where you learn and experience things that you have to do it over and over and over and just keep auditioning and keep auditioning. Self-tape is great. I love it. It's been coming about for the last few years, even before COVID hit. And I think it's a mainstay just simply because it's easier for directors, producers, casting to be able to download auditions and then upload them to a shareable folder so everybody can view them at once. And then what happens is they will tell the casting director, these are our selects, so we'll call you in. And they might call you in. Generally, it's a Zoom, but they're getting back to where they call you in for personal, in-person interviews. Okay, so if that's the case, then, it's great having be able to self-tape at home because you can practice and you can redo it. Once you get in a live audition, that process is different. You better be prepared. You better know your script, your dialogue. They may give you a reader. You have to know where to stand when you walk in. You have to know how to greet. You have to, and keep it simple. Be cordial and simple and respectful. Do your lines. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure being here. It's a total different atmosphere, but you need to know what to do once you get there because it's a lot different. You're actually in front of an audience. So just keep that in mind. You really need to coach and train and be in a class setting where you can get up in front of people and be able to practice, 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 and do this. You think, oh, I can do that. It's easy, but it's a lot different. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And then when you're ready to download your Audition, download it to YouTube or Vimeo, whatever you have. And then what you want to do is get a transfer app, upload it to the transfer app, which takes larger files, and it easily sends it in an email, okay? So you want to upload it to a transfer app of some sort. There's WeTransfer, which I use all the time, and Hightail, even Dropbox. Dropbox is a transfer app, believe it or not, which is great. So just remember these things. And when you submit, always add your cell phone, your email, your name, the character you're portraying in the subject line. Okay, don't send us 10,000 things like all your YouTube videos and all your history of your life. Just keep it simple, simplified. And if you are repped, great. Your agent will usually do all this for you. If your agent says, hey, yes, you can go ahead and self-submit for this, make sure that you include your agent's name, address, phone number, and yours as well. Do both, okay? So that we can have both of those. I have a lot of things coming up. I'm really excited because I have 2 projects that I'll be coming into, and both are not in the state of Texas. Well, they'll be filming here, but they are out of LA. So I'm kind of excited about that. Just simply because I can give my actors opportunities, and this would be a great way for you guys to start studying now, start preparing, start getting ready, start coaching, start training. So a lot of good things coming. I just wanted to share it with you. Love you guys. And listen, there's good stuff coming up. Just keep practicing, keep coaching, keep training, keep learning, whatever you can do to learn. If you don't have the money to go to a coach right now, there's YouTube. There's YouTube videos you can look at. You can go back and look at actors' videos from their early days to now and see the difference. There's a huge difference. Study the classic movies. There's books on the subject. There's all sorts of ways to learn and grow, and you can ask questions. You can always ask me questions or talent agents questions. Just keep growing, keep learning, keep doing, okay? And love you guys, and we will talk soon. Thank you so much.